Okay, welcome back. For this video, we're going to log into the PD registry and we're going to look into doing a self-assessment and what that entails. So let's log in. And again, remember that the site can be very slow between the times of 12 and 3 because the entire state typically is having nap time. So a lot of early learning professionals are online at that point. Okay, so once you log into your professional profile, we're going to go to the self-assessment tab. So we're going to click on that, and you're going to see two self-assessments come up. Now, one is for directors, assistant directors, and administrators. The other one is for teachers, classroom staff, assistant group supervisors, and group supervisors. You can always do both, but at the very least, as a classroom staff member, you have to do the Big Ideas Framework for early childhood educators. If you are an assistant director or director, you must do both, okay? Not just one, but both. This assessment also has to be done annually. So as you can see, my last time taking this was in August of last year. So when you're ready to take the self-assessment, you're going to click on the cross and you're going to open up. So let's look at what this entails for practitioners. Now, this assessment is just that. You are assessing your knowledge in each of these areas of development. So there's 7 different areas that you're going to concentrate on. And on the right, you're going to see review. So I could review what I have already submitted as of last August, or I can retake it. You, if you're new to the PD registry, may see start or take. Either way, you're going to click on that blue button and you're going to open it up. Now, within each standard area are a list of questions. So this first question says, to what degree do I understand the developmental period of early childhood from birth through age 8 within bilingual, multilingual development? So you ask yourself, what do I know about this question here? Am I a beginner? Do I have no idea what they're saying? Do I have some idea and probably can do a little bit of this in the classroom working with children that are bilingual? Or am I advanced? Have I mastered this skill? Teaches, instructs others would be for trainers and college professors. So when you look at this question, you decide, what is my knowledge in this developmental area? English as a second language, children, and how that acquisition affects them between birth and age 8. Once you decide on how you're going to rate yourself, you go on to the next question, and so forth. So look at each of these first 3 answers as I'm a beginner, I'm intermediate, or I'm advanced, okay? And then, of course, if you instruct other staff in this area, you can also choose teaches and directs others on the content. So once you're done answering each of these questions, you're going to submit your assessment. So let's see, I'm going to answer these questions real quick. I do teach it, so I feel comfortable in clicking that area, and I'm going to submit my assessment for that area. And then I'm going to close that. So now I've just retaken this one, and then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go into the second standard area, which is about family partnerships and teaching in the community. And again, you go through the whole assessment, you submit it, and you do that for each and every one. Once you're done that, it'll say that your last assessment was submitted on the day that you did it. So obviously today I retook this first one, so it's going to reflect that. Teachers only have to do this one, along with classroom staff. Administrators, directors, and assistant directors must do both, okay? You will get an email every year reminding you that your self-assessment is up and it is time to retake it. So just keep that in mind. When you get that email, retake your self-assessment, okay? And that's pretty much it for this standard area.